أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Council, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning once again and welcome back to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. For our next item on our today's agenda, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ورثا واسعا مباركا وأمر طويل وسعة البدن اللهم افتح قلوبنا بالعلم أعوذ بالله من شر النساء ومن شر الشياطين والسلطان الله برحمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord God, you are our strength, our hope, and our joy. We need you all the time, especially in this commission. Protect our families, friends, and everyone we associate with. I pray that God's hand will never stop helping us through the difficult times in our lives. May you remove our pain, worries, and problems and replace them with health, happiness, and peace. All this we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Please call the witness.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Welcome back. Mr. Witness, as a matter of routine, I am obliged to remind you that you are still under oath for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Touray.
Good morning, Ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can we please proceed?
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. Now, let us just conclude quickly with respect to the circumstances surrounding the withdrawals that you've made between 2018 to 2023. Now, you've explained to the Commission that it was mainly instructions that you received from your seniors, that is the finance director, correct?
Yes.
Now, apart from the withdrawals, are you given cash in hand sometimes to effect payments?
Apart from?
These checks that are signed in your name.
Yes.
Do you normally have in your possession as the paying out clerk or cashier cash in hand as well?
Yes, just as I explained yesterday, a calculated amount of vouchers will be given, and then I will to effect payment, after which I will return tender the vouchers and along with the reconciliation.
Will this be done with the finance manager or the finance director?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yes.
When you say both of them, you mean probably not the same time, but
Yes,
depending
not
on
the same
whoever
time.
is
Yes.
in the office at the time.
Different occasion, yes.
Now, have you benefited from any loan scheme in the area council?
Loan, yes, once.
Please tell us about it. When you applied for it, if you applied for it,
Yes,
and
I
how
applied
much you
for
were
loan
given?
once. That is 50,000.
Okay.
Yes.
When was this?
I think this was last year.
Last year.
Yes. This was last
What procedure did you follow in
Loan-
securing the loan?
Yes. The procedure is you take a loan form,
Yes.
fill it, then you submit it,
True.
and then they will check whether you are qualified or you have any pending loan with the council.
You mean the
And-
CEO, or there's a committee for that?
Yes.
Yes.
It's between the director of finance and the CEO.
And the CEO?
Yes.
Just the two of them?
Yes.
So who would you?
One at a time.
One
But
at
the
a ti-
CEO would approve the loan, then it comes to the director of finance.
Okay, so the sole approving authority is the CEO.
Yes.
Now, are you paying, or how are you servicing that loan?
Yes, on monthly basis, they deduct it from my salaries.
How many percent do you know?
I don't know the percentage that they are deducting.
No, but you should. You know your salary, and you know how much is being
You said the
deducted.
percent.
How much?
I think you said how much they are deducting.
Okay, now tell me how much. If you don't know it in percentage, you can tell me how much
The loan is finished now, but I think they used to deduct 2,000.
every month.
Yes.
Now, if it from any scholarship scheme during
No,
your bank account apart from Ajib,
no, only Ajib Bank.
we will instruct that you give the account details to the registrar after.
I'm having that with me.
Please, let us have it.
No problem.
And also, we will request that you provide us with your bank statement from 2018 to 2023.
2019.
2019,
Yes.
yes.
I think I'm having all.
You have your bank statement here?
Yes.
Let us please have it. Did we check Suleiman? Do we have any extraction from Suleiman? Do we know? Oh, yeah, no. But dafa war a print lu ko ba pare mu doog a amee ko mu confirm ko quickly. Because pare ñoo kii. Huh? Oh, okay. We applied to tender the personal bank statement, statement of account of the witness, Amadou Touray. The bank is Ajib Bank, into evidence as an exhibit. 19 to date.
That was when I joined, before I opened the bank account.
When did you open this bank account?
I think it's 2021.
Yeah, but in 2019, how were you paid?
Cash. I was paid, through cash.
All the way to 2020.
Yes.
Mr. Touray, how can you accept to be paid in cash?
Pardon?
How can you accept to be paid in cash? Do you hear what I said?
You
How
said-
can you accept to be paid in cash?
It's my salaries, but then I was not told initially. It was later that I was informed that I was supposed to have a bank account. I think had the institution put it on me that I was supposed to have an account first,
Mr. Touray, is this your first bank account?
Yes, this is my first.
In your life?
Yes.
It starts in 2021?
2021, yes.
Okay. But you were working before that. You worked with Gulf Energy before that?
No.
Is it? No, where did you work with before? This is your first employment?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It's a mistake. It's Saidy who worked with Gulf Energy here.
Yes.
Not you. Mr. Touray, let me confirm your date of birth, please. Your date of birth.
Date of birth?
Yes, please.
Is 4th June.
There's one.
1st.
Yes, 1st June?
Yes, 92.
1992.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much.
All right.
So it's not fourth, it's first.
First, yes, first.
So I see in your statement it says fourth, so it's wrong?
Perhaps maybe they didn't get me. It's first.
Yes, yes. Honorable Register, can you please give the witness his statement? Madam Chairperson, we want, no, I mean the statement, the witness statement itself, for him to correct his date of birth. The witness said, Madam Chairperson, that instead of 4th June, as stated in the statement, it's supposed to be 1st of June. As the Commission places.
Granted.
So you just write the 1st of June and you sign against it.
The savings account maintained by the witness, Mr. Touray, with Aji Bank Limited, account number 0033-010-2020-97-53134, covering the period 1st of January 2020 to 24th of April 2024, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/80/BKAC/003.
As the Commission places. Now, lastly, tell the Commission, what assets do you have? Do you have any properties like land?
No.
Vehicle?
No.
So you don't have any assets, like as in that sense?
No.
Right. Madam Chairperson, that's all for this witness. You will call him back probably next week. Yes.
Yes, let me just ask. How much is your net salary?
Pardon?
Mr. Touray, how much is your is your net salary? Net.
Net salaries,
Yes.
4,500.
Now, there has been some significant deposits in your account. Do you do any other business aside from the work you do?
No.
So, what is the source of these monies that you have been depositing in your account?
Yes, I think the deposits that I made there, huge deposit is 2. That is 16 or 17 and 70,000. The 70,000 is a susu.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a money that we contributed, and maybe every 2 or 3 months, after which they give it to one individual. So,
Mr. Touray, are you
Yes.
sure this is the only savings account you have?
it's the only savings account I have. It's the only account I have.
Yes. Now, let me just ask. Yes, let me just. Part of the documents you exhibited on your statement, particularly the one dated the 25th of March 2024, you have it there with you? Your statement.
Which one?
The one dated the 25th of March 2024. The extracts that you attach, one of them is for the payment of Bakari Sanyang, Sefo,
Yes.
Kanjura Mane, Lamin Baji, Mr. Bunama Jase, and Kemo Njai.
Yes.
Now, if you look at across on the right hand side edge where you have the signature,
Yes.
you have one person signing for everybody. And the payee here, apart from the CFO, these are all committee. Is it the CM? What does it, before I ask my question, what does the CM stand for? Is it committee meeting?
Court members.
Court member.
Yes.
Now, why do you have one person signing for everybody?
Ma, maybe you forgot. I explained that yesterday. That these chiefs and their court members, all the chiefs, they have badge messengers whom they send to do their transactions and to receive this money on their behalf. So that's why you have, when those badge messengers come, you can see the chief there, of all of them, the chiefs, they receive 1,005 and the rest 1,000. So they send these badge messengers to come and receive this money. So they sign for all of them.
Yes, I know you did explain, but I want to have further clarity.
All right.
If the chiefs send their badge messengers
Yes.
to come and collect this, why won't you give them the documents for each of the members of the court to sign for themselves? Because how would we prove that Kanjuramane received his $1,000 when it is somebody that signed against his name? You think that is correct?
Naturally, it's not correct that way, but it's the system, that's how it operates. But like, as you explained, that cannot be the right thing.
That cannot be right.
Yes. Payment that is public fund, you are paying an individual. they are supposed to receive by themselves. But I have no say in that trend, and it has been like that.
Yes, it has been like that, but do you also agree that this kind of system that is in place is prone to serious fraudulent activity? Is that correct?
You explained that already. That
No, I just want to be very clear.
very well.
Is it prone to serious fraudulent activity?
It's prone to serious problem, of course.
Thank you. Sorry. Mr. Joyner would ask you. No, I'm done.
Good morning, Mr. Touray.
Good morning.
You said your salary from, is it 2021, was paid through the bank?
Yes.
And this is the account that it was paid into?
Yes, this is the account.
Now, all that I've seen here is a standing order. Most of it is a standing order of 1,500.
Yes.
And you said your salary is 4,000 plus, your net.
Yes, he asked the net. I said that. But there were deductions also. The standing order, you have that commitment with the bank. Like you have a savings, like the same account, you have the salary account, that's the current. So you discuss that with the bank, you sign that with the bank, that I want this amount when this comes, like my salary comes, before I withdraw this 1,005 be moved to my savings.
So therefore you have a current account?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what my lady was asking. Whether is this the only account you had? You said yes.
Yes, he said whether I have only one bank account. I said yes.
But you don't have, you have two bank accounts. You have a current account and a savings account. You are
it's termed, I understand. It's termed as one account.
No,
like when you open.
It is not. You have a savings account, that's why it's called savings. And the other one is current account. Your salary goes to your current account. You have a standing order to take 1,500 from your current account to your savings account.
The salary account, the current account in this case, like we call it salary account.
Yes.
It's more or less like a conveyance, I would say, to the savings.
It is not, because you have given instruction to move 1,500 to your savings account. There must be some amount left in the current account. Yes or no? You are paid 4,000. You ask them to move 1,500 regularly to your savings account. What's the balance? What do you do with the balance left in your current account?
The balance is mine. So the salary, before I take it, normally, that's what I want.
I just wanted you to give us factual evidence that you have a current account, that's where your salary is paid, and you've given the bank a standing order to move 1,500 every month to your savings account.
Yes, it's the same account. Maybe it's a miscommunication, I understand.
That's all right. I just wanted to clarify that. The other thing is, I have seen in your statement, you make transfers from your savings account to another account. Where do you do those transfers go to?
From my savings to current.
You see?
Yes.
No, but so they are not one account. So there are two accounts. You have two accounts. Now we want your current account from when it was opened to date.
Maybe I should have explained deep for you to understand.
No, but we understand.
When I say one account, as I understand from the Mr. Council, one account means I'm only banking with Ajib Bank. I'm having one account there.
No, you don't have one account there. If you have a savings account, and you have a current account, and you have an investment account, and you have whatever other accounts, it could be a fixed deposit. These are all different accounts. They are not one. You have, as an individual, you have 3 or 4 accounts. In this case, you have 2 accounts. As an individual, Amadou Touray, you have a current account where your salary goes to, and you have a savings account where you ask the bank to save for you on your behalf when there is money in your current account. And that's why you do, when you have so much money in the savings account, you ask them to transfer 10,000 or 11,000 from your savings account to your current account. Isn't that so?
Might be correct.
No. Isn't that so? It's either correct or wrong.
It's correct. It's correct.
Thank you. Okay.
Let me ask. Mr. Touray,
Yes.
good morning.
Good morning, ma.
What's your grade?
Grade.
What's your grade? Your salary grade?
The salary grade, I think it's 3 point something. I cannot recall.
3 point something.
I don't know.
And you are saying your salary is, your net is 4,005 or 4,000? Did you say 4,500?
The net, yes.
What other allowances are you benefiting from?
I wouldn't know right now. Transport allowance is there. Yes.
What about the IFMIS?
No.
You are not
IFMIS, unless those who are using the IFMIS system.
you are not using the IFMIS
No.
system? As a paying officer, you are not using the
I'm not
IFMIS
using that, yes.
So what's your take home? Your
What's my-
take home? The total amount that is paid to you at the end of the month. Everything inclusive.
I think that's 6,000, I think.
6,000.
Yes, the net plus the 6,000. That's it.
If you are receiving 4,500, then your salary is not on grade 3 point something. It must be on grade 6. If your net is 4,500 as you claim, meaning that your salary, your grade is not on 3 point as you're saying, but on grade 6 or 5.
I reflecting. I didn't know whether it's 4.5, but it's between 4.5 and 3.5. That's the net. 3.5 and 4.5 is
Then
between
you are
that.
either on grade 5 or grade 6, not
Yeah.
on grade 3.
Probably. Imagine.
Okay.
Mr. Touray, I
Yes.
forgot to ask this question. You said you took a loan of 50,000 last year or the year before,
Yes, took that.
and your deduction
year
has
or-
been how much?
Forgot the correct year that I took the loan, but
But you said the loan is finished.
yes, the loan is finished. I think,
When?
last month or month before last.
How many months are that?
I wouldn't know right now unless I
friend.
calculate.
Because I want to know what your deduction was based on your evidence. What was your monthly deduction? Because you cannot be given 50,000 and you are paying 2,000, because there is a regulation that you should not deduct more than 40% of someone's salary.
That's what have been deducted.
No, but I'm
They've
coming.
been deducted me
I'm coming.
2,000. Yes.
If you were given a loan of 50,000 and it is finished, let's say even 2 months ago or 1 month ago, your deduction would be more than 40% of your salary. And that is in contravention of the civil service rule. You are an accountant, you know what I'm talking about. So it cannot be finished 2 months ago, or the loan that you said you got must have been low, not 50,000. Do you have
You mean-
evidence to say you have been approved 50,000?
That have been deducted 50,000.
No. You have been approved a loan of 50,000.
Yes.
You have a letter to that.
That I have been given a loan of 50,000.
50,000.
Yes.
And the interest rate?
The interest part was the one that beat me because
Okay.
I
No,
wouldn't
that's
have.
okay. That's okay.
Yes.
That's okay. And for how long did your letter say you should pay this loan? So
That's
these are the
up to-
terms: the interest rate, the principal, the interest, and the term. And what guarantees you have for that loan?
That one is under the director's supervision. And
Sorry?
I said, what you are saying here,
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying is the interest itself Had
No,
I known
forget
that,
the interest.
no, that's what I'm coming.
Okay.
I said that had I known that that was even there, because I didn't know. What
Okay.
what I knew when I was taking the loan was they will give me the 50,000 and deduct the 50,000. That's it.
How would they deduct the 50,000? You should know. There is a letter for that.
No, the thing is,
Oh, you
I
did not
didn't
read
know.
the letter?
I didn't know that the letter was not including like the interest is going to be there.
But what's the duration of the loan? It should be stated.
Unless that I calculate that I give
So
it back
bring it
to you.
for us.
No problem. I'll do that.
Okay? And don't forget your current account statement.
Please write it down, Mr. Touray.
Okay.
Don't forget the current account statement, that you do transfers from your current account to your savings.
The current account is not there.
No, it's all savings.
I printed them all out. I don't know.
But
how.
what you tendered is what I'm telling you. I will not ask you anything that you have not tendered.
We will give you back the documents you have tendered, and you go through them and guide us.
Yes, let me have them. Yes.
It has to be admitted.
Mr. Touray, this is your current account
Yes, that's the current account.
with Ajay Bank,
Yes.
and it starts in 2021.
Yes.
We are about to tender the current account of the witness from Ajay Bank. With the account number 0033010110 1039753167 into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Touray,
Yes.
I was just, oh, sorry.
The current account. The savings account of the witness, Mr. Touray, bearing the account number 00330101. Let me take it again. Let me take the account number again. The current account of the witness, Mr. Touray, with account number 0033010109753167, covering the period 1st of January 2020 to the 24th of April 2024. The said statement is admitted as an exhibit in evidence and marked as LGC/80/BKAC/004.
As the commission places.
Mr. Touray, I just want to have confirmation from you. You said you normally transfer from your savings to your current account.
From savings to current too.
And nowhere else?
Nowhere else.
Okay. I will give you back your document. On the 19th of September,
Yes.
2023,
Yes.
you made a transfer from your savings account, but it's nowhere to be seen on your current account. Could you tell us why?
Transfer? Yes,
You gave an instruction
Yes.
to the bank to do a transfer.
Yes.
But it is not reflecting in your savings account.
Yes, this normally, I can explain. This normally when I go to the bank, and normally the place is congested. So I would want to do the transaction, like I want the money, I would just make a transfer. Like I will go to one of the guy there working at the bank. I will tell the person, okay, I want this amount from my account. Can I make the transfer to your account so you help me with the cash?
Sorry?
Through the Ajib Bank app, mobile app.
Through the Ajib Bank app.
Mobile app, yes.
But if you have an Ajib Bank app, whatever transaction you do in the app, it will reflect on either your savings account or your current account.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it is not there. You have done a transfer of 10,000.
Yes.
From your savings account.
Yes.
But it's not in your Ajib account, in your current account.
That might be the bank's mistake, not probably, maybe, I don't know.
I am saying to you,
yes.
Show us where you have done the transfer. Where did the transfer go?
I think that's what I explained. The only transfer that I made, the instance is only to my current and to an individual if I need the money at the bank, always. That's the only transfer that I did.
I have not seen that in all my years of working in a bank. Once you debit one account, it has to be credited to another account. Once you credit another account, it has to show that you either withdrew the cash and the transaction will be in your statement of account. If it is transferred to your statement, as you are claiming,
of course, my account will be debited because you will see the 10,000 is minus from the amount.
Debit, but
yes.
we do not see the corresponding credit in your current account.
I did the transaction and I have it. I don't think that's on me. That.
No. Mr. Touray, your explanation doesn't hold water.
Okay.
If you debit, you have to credit. Then the cashier will not be balanced.
But they are the custodian of the account. And
yes.
I need the money at the time.
Yes.
And he accepts that I transfer the money to have it.
You must have an instrument to take that money out from from the bank, whether it's a check or whether it's a debit note or whatever. You must have, it must be out.
Okay, let me explain. Let me explain and you understand. For example, you are working at the bank.
No, please don't use me as an example.
No, it's between me and you. I want you to understand.
No, please, just say what you want to say.
Okay, for example, someone is working at the bank and I went to the bank to withdraw money. I need that money. Like you are a beneficiary. I said, I'm going to give.
A beneficiary?
Like that individual is a beneficiary.
Yes.
Yes, I want the money from me and the line is congested, and I could, if I had to write the check and then follow the queue, it's tiring.
Okay.
So I will transfer the money to him, like he is the owner, and he will give me.
That's why I am saying to you, what you have said doesn't hold water. You said you transfer from your your savings account to your current account, but you did not say you transfer from your savings account to somebody else's account. This is different.
Yeah, but what we
and
are
that
on.
person is the one who has given you the money.
I think that's a different aspect, because what you asked me, you said I made a transfer and it's not shown whom I transferred the money to.
Yes, it is not. It is not in your current account. It is not you transfer from your savings account.
That's what I explained.
To which account? That's all I'm asking.
That's the two transfers that I did. Transfer to the current and to an individual always.
This was just a sample I just picked up randomly. Okay. But you had done several transfers from your savings, your savings account. You had done a transfer of 10,000. You have also done a transfer. You did 10,000. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you did an 11,000. That's 5 in 2023. Not 2, 5.
Yes, it's my account.
No. I know it is your account. You gave us this as evidence that you have a savings account and a current account, right?
Yes.
Now you said you have done transfers, right?
Yes.
And you said your transfer was done from your savings account to your current account, right or wrong?
Yes.
Now I'm saying I've seen the debit in your savings account, but I have not seen the corresponding credit in your current account. Where did the money go? Do you transfer to somebody else? If the answer is yes, we can know this. We'll just call the bank and give them the reference, and they will tell us where the money went to.
You can do that.
No. I want you to give me in evidence who did you transfer this money to.
I said that, I think.
Who?
I explained that already.
No, who did you transfer it to?
It should be someone working at the bank.
It should be someone. Who is that someone?
I wouldn't know.
You see? Yes. That's the problem. You wouldn't know. How would I know? I didn't do the transfer. How would I know? If you who did the transfer couldn't tell, how would I know when I did not even do the transfer? In any debit, there is a corresponding credit.
Yes.
Basically, I've not seen the corresponding credit. I'm saying, where did the credit go to? And that's what you're having difficulty in explaining to me.
As far as I'm concerned, at that moment, I just need the transaction done. And if the guy didn't do his work,
Mr. Touray.
Yes.
You said in your statement that you hold an AAT diploma, not advanced, but you hold an AAT diploma from Management Development Institute, MDI.
Yes.
And you are currently enrolled for your ACCA program.
Yes.
What you have been asked is not rocket science for you to understand, having gone through the training of AAT. Is that not correct?
Very well.
You are coming back.
No problem.
And we will want further clarification, because Honorable Joyner cannot have the answers he wants, because you don't seem to be clear in the answers you're giving us. That is one point. The second issue is that what I want to put across to you is that if you had taken a loan and you have been deducted, I am not sure whether we have seen any deduction from your accounts of the 2,000 you said. 1. 2, if you were deducted 2,000 for the repayment of the loan monthly,
yes,
and you have already given a standing order for 1,500 to be transferred to your savings account.
yes,
How much would be the balance for you to have taken home as the balance of your salary? If your net is 4,500, you add 2,000 and 1,005. That's how much?
It's not much normally.
No, answer the question. I'm giving you mathematical questions, even though I'm not a math student. I'm telling you 2,000 plus 1,500. How much is that?
2,000? It's
2,000 plus 1,500.
3,500.
If you deduct that from 4,500, how much is the balance?
1,000.
Now, the $1,000, is that what you use as your upkeep? For the duration of the months you were repaying your loan?
Yes.
$1,000?
Yes.
Now, do you have a car that takes you to the office?
No.
Where do you live?
Maninaring.
And you go to work where?
Brika.
So you pay transport?
Transport every day.
Every day. How much is the minimum you pay transport to Brikama?
50, I think.
$50.
Yes.
Now, to and fro. That is $100 is minimum per day.
Yes, but normally from
No,
closing.
that is, we are doing a calculation. That is minimum $100 is per day.
Yes.
Times 30 days, how much is that?
300.
$100 is?
3,000.
Yes. So your transport alone is 200% more than the balance of salary that you collect at the end of the month. Is that
Yes.
possible?
Yes, it's possible.
Huh?
It's what I've been having. So
How do you survive? How did you survive?
it's difficult, but this,
It's not difficult, Mr. Touray.
even me
Realistically, what I am trying to put across to you is the fact that what you are telling us is not true. Based on the documents you have presented to us, and based on the facts that we have about you.
if that is
Thank
so,
you, Mr. Touray. Counsel, are you ready with the witness? And when is he? When do you schedule him to come back?
The witness will come back next week.
We have rescheduled about 2 to 3 for Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes, we will be hearing the finance director, so we will communicate with the witness through the registrar. That we will probably need him with the finance director because he was the paying out cashier.
Oh.
I would have had
So,
time
Mr.
to go
Touray, you
through
are
this.
hereby discharged.
Okay.
And the registrar will be in touch to let you know exactly
No
when
problem.
to report back. Thank you so much. Please call in the next witness.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Can you stand here? Yes. Mr. Witness, can you hold on to this mic and make sure you speak into the mic? Good morning and welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion? Mr. Bojang, can you help him? You see, he's going to speak in Mandinka. I'm asking, what is his religion? Can you speak into the mic, please? In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In Mandinka.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation? Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Okay, you hold the Holy Quran by your right hand side and then repeat after me. I,
Afonte,
Lamin Saidy,
Lamin
do swear that I'll speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Saidy.
Morning.
You're welcome. Mr. Saidy, did you hear what I said? I
don't hear.
I said you are welcome to the commission.
Bismillah.
Thank you, madam.
Council, we may proceed.
Please tell the commission your name.
Lamin Saidy.
Lamin Saidy are my names.
Your address, sir?
Sabat Rimindo. Even Sabat Rimindo, Brika, my reside.
Mr. Saidy, have you or can you tell the commission what your educational background is?
Yeah, secondary school leaving certificate.
Yes, secondary school leaving certificate.
You can read and write?
I do both.
You gave a statement to the investigators?
Yes, I do.
We will show you a copy. Please go through the statement and tell the commission whether there is a statement that was obtained from you by the investigators.
Okay.
Yes, sir? Are you done?
Yes.
Please speak into the microphone. And please increase your voice.
Yes, this is my statement. It's my statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness Lamin Saidy, dated the 31st of October 2023, into evidence as an exhibit.
Very well.
The witness statement dated the 31st of October of Mr. Lamin Saidy is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/LS in brackets B/BKAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, you work as a revenue collector? For Brika Area Council?
If I'm la do Brika Area Council, if I'm yes. Yes, at the market.
Was that your first job, your employment, or have you worked somewhere, in another company or institution before become area council?
Ako fo jele keta ela dogo la follow bang fo inane ye dogo kenun la doto dan di binaji.
No, jele muna dogo la follow.
It's my first employment.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Ako ye appointment letter soto leba?
Ha nga appointment letter.
Yes, I do.
Were you confirmed?
Ako confirmation on you. Fo ye confirm leba?
Confirm kom nyadi.
Near dogo, near ta dogo like I mean for confirmation letter, employment letter delay confirm ko ha to nyalem ning ngamenta dogo la si dogo keno so tibabo ko la for confirmation.
Well ma wo letter fulan jam so bari fengo ato don appointment letter wo bembulle wo.
I do have the appointment letter, but for the second letter that is the confirmation, no, I did not.
So when were you appointed?
Ako wari juma letter dogo la.
Enta dogo la 2016 le.
2016.
May I please see your appointment letter?
I can say appointment letter you know. Ha.
We apply to tender the offer of appointment as a revenue collector letter to the witness Lamin Saidy with reference number BAC/019/A with the date 6th of December 2016. It is signed by Mr. Amadou Jonga, Director of Admin for the CEO, into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sa ite kukelela letter be ulu
Area Council.
kake siedera ngoti pour commissioner yango.
Ya bismillah.
An offer of appointment as revenue collector dated the 6th of December 2026 with reference BAC/019/A addressed to Mr. Lamin Saidy, Brika, Combo Central District, West Coast Region. The letter is signed by Mr. Amadou Jonga, Director of Admin for the Chief Executive Officer. The letter is copied to the Chairman, Local Government Commission Service, Chairperson, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance and Market Manager. The letter is admitted as an exhibit in evidence and marked as LGC/LS in brackets B/BKAC/002.
As the Commission places. Now, you, in your capacity as a revenue collector, in 2018, can you tell us which unit you were posted?
Wari fango ya fole ko ifango mu na makarin lalti. Ako fo sa fono moli sango men na 2018 wotumo yete samba fanna jumalto.
Anka collection o ke marcel ko no bari nka shift zone o lebiye. So nka ndo ko kele fo nema kunku.
Yes, as I said earlier, I was attached at the market, but not permanent. We do make shifts. But this time I was at Nemakungu.
Hani de mantra Nemakungu de nka do ko kele ka bo Brikama fo Nemakungu.
From Brikama, not that I'm posted at Nemakungu, but I work from Brikama up to Nemakungu as at my zone.
In 2018, where were you?
Ako 2018, what am I doing?
2018, I started Brikama.
I started at Brikama.
You were there for how long?
Ako BJ Sanji Jeru.
Ngameranga do ko half of beke Brikama le de sinyakile no yen transfer Nemakungu permanently. Ofanang among karosi.
I think half of my duration working, I did half of my duration of work, I did it at Brikama Market. But later I was posted at Nemakungu, but just for a little time, maybe 6 months or otherwise.
No, among karo fangosi.
If in less than a month. I was brought back.
When were you transferred to Nemakungu? Did you say Nemakungu?
Yeah.
Nemakungu
transfer kaito bembulle de but ma anta remember no la direct.
I have the document that was written to me, but I can't remember exactly offhand.
May I please see it? We applied to tender a transfer letter addressed to the witness Lamin Saidy, dated the 12th of October 2017, signed by one Mr. Bunjuring. Is it Bunjuring? Do I pronounce it correctly?
Bunjaring Jadama was the market manager. Market manager in
Bunjaring Jadama. Bunjaring Jadama, market manager for the CEO. Into evidence as an exhibit, Madam Chair.
Ako sani iti kukala fo kajing transfer letter oni. Ka odundi commissioner to ka kesi de jaroti.
Tanati je.
A transfer letter dated the 12th of October 2017 with reference BAC/019/A addressed to Mr. Lamin Saidy, Revenue Collector, Brikama Area Council. The letter is signed by Mr. Bunjaring Jadama, Market Manager for CEO of Brikama Area Council. The letter is copied to the Chief Executive Officer, Brikama Area Council, Director of Finance, Brikama Area Council. The letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/LS in brackets B/BKAC/003.
As the Commission places. Now, from 2018 to 2023, you must have been given a cash book.
Ako kabo 2018 kana for 2023. Ako alata nyin nako inyanta la pure cash book odila wala nyanta sotla.
Cash book ima dinna de yanki bara la ko Lamin ila cash book le ko cash book juma e ko nyako inyanta cash book sotla lan ko bar mo
Mr. Saidy, so you first answer the question.
Ako jang
go ahead, sir.
Yeni ni ka men na ka wala folo jabi dan dibe dia mo sen la ka tajana kana jang gi ko itondi ka folo i ke to folo le fo.
So what I want to establish is whether you kept a cash book between this period and then go ahead, sir.
Alafta mem sen anda e wala ka 2018 for 2023 for inene cash book so to le.
And then let me explain to you. And then once you answer the question, then you can now explain to the commissioners.
Ako san ko me ngam fo san teng ni ni ngam na wala lafta mem fo ikawle fo ni parta wala data lafta fenne ka fula je si o kenole.
Do you understand?
Bismillah. Very well.
Bismillah. Now you were given a cash book between 2018 to 2023 in your work as a revenue collector.
Ako bayri fango ya fale isonta ko ite munna makarinal design kabo 2018 kana 2023 ako e cash book so to ne cash book dila yes cash book so to
how many
I do
cash books did you operate between this period?
Wo wato nyin kono wala nyin temando cash book jelle be bulu no yemendo hondi
cash book killing
one
from 2018 to 2023
ako kawo 2018 for 2023
now where is that cash book?
Ako cash book nyille
o cash book o bring labanta nyin auditing late ko nga cash book ol samba.
These auditors these who last audited us I was requested by them for me to take the cash book therein.
Ya bring nga samba.
Since I took it there,
Itelman cash book o murundin kan.
They did not return the cash book to me.
No.
For B.
Until today.
Mr. Saidy, who did you hand this cash book over to?
Ako kabiriya samba.
Who did you give it to?
Ibulu na bulu ya dunjumale bulu.
No nyin cash book on market manager e collect mall bulu na office.
It was collected from our office by our manager.
Aya samba auditoria.
And forwarded it to the auditors.
When was this?
Ako nyin krawati juma?
I remember no exactly the.
I cannot remember exactly when.
No, you will have to remember when you hand over.
No, 2023 long, but butung date memo.
Yes, for the year is 2023, but I can't remember offer the date.
But at least we know when in 2023.
Ako baran sa long anamang kelungo ti bare wati jumale mo 2023.
So since then you do not have a cash book.
Amunta ko kabiru to hani bi cash book table.
But you still collect revenue?
Ako bare kala polta. Yes.
How do you do that?
Ako ko Kenya dile.
Nka ta collecting na ninna ta nga samba bank na risito katarambule na risito wolbe mbule in 2024.
I used to make collection whenever I go to the field or the market. I do collection. All the collection I have, I take it to the bank. I have the slips and receipts with me.
So you don't record anything since your cash book was taken from you.
Ako amunta ko if I go fence afe bayri ni ajube if I have ko cash book ya ta ibulle.
Biringo birin cash book nga ya samba manna wo kola mbuka safe fembalare ala ya lombari na risito wolbe mbule.
Yes, that is true. Since this cash book have been taken away from me, I don't make records, but I have my receipts and my slips with me.
And you're saying no one told you anything? Like they didn't even complain about you collecting revenue without having a cash book?
Ako mo man fem foy hani mo kili man diam ima wosi te ba bayri ika lempolta anu cash book table.
Well, wakata yin wata kunto bar biringa do ko commence for 2023 cash book killing o membe mbulumba use kan normally and correctly. So barbiri ya samba auditing la coming ngaje ko atata auditing la after abe say lamale. So wala nga nying receipt all keep. You know, so barinata ta cancel.
Since I started work, I was doing things normally and I was using the same cash book as I said earlier on, only the one cash book that I had. But since at just this short period when my cash book was taken away from me by the auditors, that's the time I'm working without recording.
Your cash book was taken in the early months of 2023?
Ako for 2023 sango ala karfololu wo watole la bugota ba
hani de
no
yemo in 2020 la ñin last ñin karol leti de
this last month of 2023
Last month.
the last months of 2023
ala amanke 23 comme January February da be kala ñun September October September ma fa
it will be around not January February.
na mira fe I'm not sure man so but because of date ñi mawo muta ala yalon bari auditor wali yalon ne na bukol tambulu wato menna.
The auditors, they know better at the time they took this book from
No,
me. But
don't.
the book have been taken to me, not part of January, February, no, might be around September, October.
Mr. Saidy, don't blame the auditors.
Ako jangkana auditors olu kajafi.
You said it was taken from you by your supervisor.
Ako ifang ya fala ko hila manager ya samba.
Mbe na ma ko etliata de comme biri ye buko ñini kanga samba. You know, biri na bose na bukol samba. Nteta ma muruna na but ma long exactly kari jumalen.
I'm not blaming them exactly because when it was requested by them, it was my manager who have taken it therein. But I can't tell exactly which month was this.
Who is your supervisor? The one that you give your cash book to?
Kimale mo tela supervisor ti yela cash book dum membulu.
Yankuba Kujabi.
Kujabi Yankuba.
So we will call Yankuba Kujabi and then he will confirm that you gave him your cash book?
Ako Yankuba ninga onyi ninga jafa wa sonna ko ye cash book odi alale.
Cash book de at office.
No.
Yankuba
Answer the
Kujabi.
question, my friend.
Ninga 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 komandi fo janga.
We will call Yankuba and Yankuba will sit with you and then you will tell the commissioners that you gave your cash book to Yankuba?
Na na ta jang anite bebe si la black li je be damendo wotumo le fa be afala mo le ko to nyale ngai Yankuba ngai puko di alale.
Ha.
Yes.
You want us to call Yankuba?
Ako lafta ngai Yankuba komandi.
Okay, we will do that.
Akombe okela.
Now, do I proceed, Madam Chair?
Yes, the last question.
Okay. Now, Mr. Saidy,
Ako te siri Lamin.
you gave a statement
Ako statement odinu.
which you have just read thoroughly,
Ifo ko men karanjan sansai
and we have it admitted.
andi na ta di ngadundi.
Now we will give you that statement back.
Akombe statement odile la koteke.
What is the date? What is the date?
Ako date jumala bije
31st October
October 31st.
Which year?
Ako sanyo
2023.
2023.
Go to the last paragraph on the first page.
Ako ta last paragraph kay to follow first page.
Please read. Use the microphone and read.
Ako elu ya karang santo molbe ya moy.
On the issue of internal auditor query concerning the non-attached
internal auditor query, internal audit query.
Internal audit query.
Yes.
The non-attached of main
Concerning.
The main concerning.
Let's start again.
Okay, sorry. On the issue of internal audit query concerning the non-attached of main cashier's receipt of $8,000 on my cash book.
To my cash book.
To my cash book is false.
Yes.
I have never been confronted by auditors concerning this issue. Therefore, I contest the auditor query concerning the said 8,000 against me.
Yes. Turn to the next page. And please increase your voice. Read it, please.
I will do all effort to provide my cash book to commission as soon as possible.
Do you see what? Did you see? Do you see what you wrote? What you told the investigators? You told them you would provide your cash book. You didn't tell them it was lost.
Ako ya karam dale wala ifo ya jele ila kango ifo men karate ya ko ila statement o yo for auditor solo.
Yang unso nyin safer dula.
Mr. Saidy. This is, you are sitting on that chair.
Ako be sirin sira momento.
You will wait for the questions.
Ako ebe paturo kala de nyinin kara ebe nyinin kala men
We
na
will
kawle.
wait for your answers.
Andundolo farambe la moy kan de besila ngila moy.
You have no right
Ako jang nyanto tebulu.
to caution the interpreter.
Puru kala kasi iko ikantele itandi
You
nyanta
wait
mekela.
for your turn.
Ako ebe batula.
You answer the question.
Wato isaje fem fota
We
isaje
will
abi.
give you all the opportunity
Ako me wato be
to say
dile.
whatever you want to say.
Fengo fete la flamen folajo.
It's for you people to help us understand what has gone on.
Ako jam membe ja wala mo atul men kanang kamen commandite atul nyanta ndol ma ko la
And
pour nga
we
faham
demand
katama. Andung fanambe nyinin karo kala.
Absolute respect,
Nyinin karo me ala konsulata men na wala mo bunya nga nyo bunya.
as we will do the same
Komen dol fanam bal bunya la nyame.
to you guys.
Kanyo bunya.
Anybody that sits here,
Ako momo na ta fo fatana ja sida.
it's not because you have done something wrong.
Amanke ko tinyar le ke kule ke men yala ko tinyar le wodi.
It's because we want to ask you questions.
Ako dalilo menti ke ko man nanja wala mun lafta faham na pour que
And when
nyinin
you
ka.
sit there,
Ako ni be sirinje.
we will not judge you
Ako nta fula ko ite nyimu
until
karre.
when we have all the evidence
Ako fo wato men nga evidence ol be soto wala nga sida ngol be soto.
that can give us an idea
Ako wato siaje si londo soto la karola.
that maybe
Asikeno
that you have done something
ye
wrong.
fenne ke.
You understand me?
Ako yo fahamle. Ako ya fahamle.
Nga faham.
Yes I do.
Yo,
And we don't want that attitude again.
Ako ila o manya ma wala la fijan kote kede o jika sifa mansula la kote.
ase hako bo endinye, ase
Thank
hako
you.
bo endinye.
I'm pleading.
So lafta Jan
we will come back to that after break. Let me just quickly get your. Yes, I just want to get the back. If the chair indulges me, I want to get the bank account that the witness uses.
Okay.
So that when we are on break,
Yes.
we can work on it quickly,
All right.
if we are permitted by the chair.
Yes, you can find out from the witness.
Yes. Can I know, please? Can we know the bank you will normally deposit the monies to when you collect revenue?
Ako sang bari fango ya fojane ko ni na mota ika samba bankol to itele banku to fojan sa be nyinin ka men na jawolem ko iko fo sa fo no moli ite ka ko do samba banku jumala to
ñing nka ñing ko dol samba bank ñol men to amanke bank lenti wo wato bank Vista Bank.
Vista Bank?
The monies where we used to deposit at the bank, it wasn't one bank, but Vista Bank.
Yes.
Eco Bank nga remember Sinya Killing.
Eco Bank. That I can remember only one occasion.
Sinya Killing. So Wokola.
From there.
Just the bank. Just give us the bank. We will proceed after.
Eco Bank holdro.
Nyim bank sabanka nka samba woldo.
Mr.
But
Eco
jango
and-
Sinya Killing. GT Bank sa nka samba woldo.
GT Bank right now, that's where we do deposits.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson.